Hello, I'm Seth Johnson with Land to House. So in today's tiny house video, I'm going to be installing some outdoor lighting. Yeah, I'll show you what I got here. These were only $7, so real basic. So you just got a piece here that amounts to the wall, but this time I'm going to be mounting it underneath to shine out over the landscape. Now to do that, I'm going to be using one of these blue circular boxes that expand. And so what I'm going to do is drill into the soffit underneath the eaves, I guess, put one of these inside. And so that light will hang underneath like that. Now, I talked to the guy at Lowe's about drilling through the hardy board, which is what I use for the soffit, and he suggested this guy. It's a 4-inch hole saw, and I think it's a carbide grit hole saw. He said it should last longer than a steel-toothed saw. So anyway, might be a fun project, so let's get started. So I've got my hole saw, glasses, and a mask. So everybody I've spoken to says that you should not breathe in the dust that comes off of the hardy fiberboard. And so I'm going to try not to breathe it in or get it in my eyes. So let's see what we can get here. So this one right here is the middle. Yeah. That's the middle of the house. So I guess what I'm going to do is just come off center a little bit between these two. So I hope you can see this. Just come about right here. Well, see what our bits look like. Well, they're still there, so it must be doing something right. That's almost through, on one side at least. Woo! And we made it. Nice. Can you see that? Okay, well, I think the drill bit is still nice enough. Lots more of those to go, but all right, let's go inside. All right, so we're upstairs, and there's the hole we put in on the soffit. Now, got this piece here. Let's see what I can do with it. So, there's a nail. Alright, so this has got to somehow mount rather flush here. I hope you can see some of this. Alright, so mount that flush. That piece doesn't want to go in. Wonder if I can fit the drill up in here. Okay, let's try this again. So got the drill now. So I can take this right where I want it, and then just oh yeah. Way better than trying to hammer that thing in there. All right, Now it's going nowhere. So this box can be tightened a little bit from down below. And yes, we're probably a little high on this, but whenever that other piece cinches down into here, it should be pretty good. Okay, so I'm back upstairs, or back outside, I mean, and let's see if I can tighten down these just a hair. So I pulled some wire through. Now I just got to get this thing spliced down a little bit. Okay. It's a little bit awkward working up here on the ladder. Okay. All right. Now, these cut down to size. So I ran out of 12.2 and 12.3 that my friend's friend donated to me, and I had to go buy some wire. So since all I have left is these lights, what I did was got 14.2, so it's not nearly as thick as the other, but hopefully it'll work all right. Okay, so let's see what we got here. Twist these wires back in. Now this light fixture, let's see, it'll hang there and there. Nice, okay. It came with a couple of these wire nuts. So let's see here. Sounds like homeboy the neighbor is using his heavy equipment today. The wind's cold. All right, there's one. Let's see if I can get this other one here. All right. Probably not the best practice to hang fixtures like this from its wires, but I think we'll be all right. Okay, now I also brought some of this black tape up here. I just like to make sure that everything is covered so it's not going to be coming out. And it only matters on the white and black wire because the ground is exposed anyway. Okay, one more. So my neighbor that you hear, well, you may not hear that, he's running a backhoe. He bid in the auction for about 200 acres, and he was going to bid somewhere around, I think it was $140,000 on it. But he, the auction company decided not to sell because the minimum bid was not hit. So anyway, my neighbor goes out and buys some heavy equipment just because he can. It must be nice. All right, let's see what we got here. Now they gave me 2 different size screws to put this thing in with. So we'll see which size is needed here. Well, if it was that one, it's now on the ground. All right. Man, that's close. Okay. All right, let's see if I can start another screw without dropping it. All right. So, thinking outside here. Alright. Now, so it was the big one. Let me go find that down here. Hopefully. Hope you're enjoying this real world video. That never happens. Found it. Okay, now to see. Oh, my Lanta. Alright, I'll be back. Okay, so I went and found the screw that I dropped for the second time. And now I'm gonna get these guys screwed in here. So that hole saw did put a 4-inch hole in here, but it looks like I probably could have used one slightly smaller than that. I don't know, 3 and a... Well, that worked mostly flawless. Looks nice up there. And I'll be able to angle it out here so I can have some light. I'm also going to put one back here and well, all 4 sides. Well, thanks for watching this video. I'm Seth Johnson with Land House, and I will see you next time. Bye.